feel like a teenager right now.
Why?
So just sitting here texting.
Oh.
In like my angsty outfit.
Your angsty teenage outfit?
Do you remember these shirts?
No.
Oh,
Although,
man.
the dogs have the sock monkey collars.
So this isn't just any sock monkey. Anybody who's listening, just head over to YouTube.
Oh, okay, yes.
To see my shirt. It's Paul Frank. Sorry, I yelled that.
Paul Frank?
Good morning. Paul Frank is this monkey. That's his name.
Oh, okay.
It's a brand.
Ah, okay.
Back when I was in elementary school, it was very popular and very overpriced. Everything was fucking Paul Frank. It took the world by storm. I wasn't allowed to have Paul Frank because it was so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Look who has Paul Frank now, bitch. I wear this and I'm so happy every time I wear it. Like, I got Paul Frank now. I'm pretty sure it's a child's shirt. It's actually really small and tight. Like it stops like right here. Like but
So this is our Christmas episode.
Yes.
And it's our last
or whatever
episode
holiday
of the year.
you celebrate.
And our last episode of the year.
Yes.
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 So, welcome to episode 10.
That's a nice even number to add to finish the year with.
Exactly, yeah.
We'll see you next year.
Yeah. So, episode 10 of F That.
Photo chat?
We got no fucking news.
No.
No.
I feel like there isn't a lot of camera news that comes out around the holidays anyways.
No.
Because they're focusing on selling. Yeah. Like, this is their biggest... I would say this is their biggest time of year for sales, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, and sales have been ridiculously good.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how much, like, camera equipment we're selling nowadays.
Yeah.
It's insane.
As opposed to selling other things before?
Exactly.
Like socks? I don't know. That made more sense in my head. I'm selling a lot of socks this time of year.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I know way too much about fucking socks. What kind of socks are you wearing? Let me see them. Oh, is that an acrylic blend?
Fuck, I don't know.
It looks acrylic.
Okay. Sure.
Spandex.
Oh, spandex. That brings me back to the 80s.
Oh my god. Sorry,
but
you were
speaking of sales, this is totally off topic, but a lot of people will enjoy this topic. There was a report on the news that legal cannabis sales.
I wasn't ready for that.
Legal cannabis sales have exceeded illegal cannabis sales. And I'm sitting here going, whoa,
how
whoa,
are they
whoa,
tracking illegal
exactly.
cannabis sales?
You know, my drug dealers back in the day, I don't think any of them gave out receipts.
Can I have a receipt for that, please?
Exactly.
I need to file it on my taxes.
Yeah, they didn't file taxes.
No.
So where are they getting this information from?
It actually said that?
Yeah, it was on the news.
Oh my god.
It's like, where, yeah, anyways.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's really funny, though.
Anyways, that's not photography talk.
No, that's drugs.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do kids drugs.
Yeah, you end up doing drugs when you're younger. This is what you end up doing with your life.
Excuse me, did you just expose me to the whole internet? I came out of the womb smoking a doobie. No, I'm kidding. I don't do drugs.
You're paranoid enough as it is.
Yeah, that's just a natural gift.
Okay.
I'm high on life.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I say it with a single tear rolling down my cheek. I wish life was high right now.
Yeah, it throws people off guard when I say that. Like that. Hi, Chuck. Oh, I wish.
That's really funny. Technically, coffee's a drug.
Yes.
I'm doing drugs right now.
There you go. Bear drugs. See
Yep.
no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Anyways.
Yes. Have you shot anything interesting this year? Like, what was your
Whoa.
Over the past year, because this is our year-end episode, over the past year, have you had like favorite photo shoots or anything that you've...
Yeah, I'm trying to trace back to January. That January that you, Steve, and I went out, was that 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That feels like it was this year.
Yeah, no, that was 2 years ago.
We should do that again this year.
We
Steve?
should. Yes.
He's like our only viewer. He's like, I'm in.
Yep.
Torpedo Bird's text comes in. We should do that again. It was a really fun way to start the new year.
Yeah.
So that wasn't this year, so that's out.
No.
The shoot that you and I did in was it Mud Lake?
Yeah.
Where we just did macro?
Your extra long butt crack.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was the experience. I didn't get any good shots that day. No, I didn't get any good shots that day. That was a good experience. Oh yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you this question. It's going to take half the episode, and then I'm going to ask you.
When did we do Park Omega?
In the winter.
Yeah.
Was that like February or March? That was fun.
Yeah.
Are we doing like favorite, like top 3?
We could do that. I'm
Okay.
just trying to figure out when we did Park Omega.
Park Omega was fun. It's I don't know if I'm trying to say I have too many favorites. I think number 1 was Mud Lake when we did our macro photos. Remember when you were blowing vape on that little mushroom and
yes.
like an RGB puck, and none of the photos from that came out. But I got some, that was the first time I took the Nikon Micro 60mm out, and it's fucking dope. I got so many good shots.
That was in February.
Of
so
like
that
leaves.
was this year.
Was it?
Yep.
Wow. I feel like that was, I definitely thought that was last year, like December last year or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Park Omega was really fun. The one I just did with Maurice was really nice, because that's like, I do really enjoy getting out and shooting like nature stuff, but I feel like my route, like it brought me back to like the type of photography that I was really, 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 I don't know. I'm really passionate about all of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I really excel at like studio like I'm not good at directing people, but I really like taking pictures of people, even though I don't like people.
Especially you.
And
you know who we're talking about.
We just lost our own. Steve's like, no, not me, not you, Steve. It's not you. Anyways, that was number 2. I don't know. What other shoots have I done?
I don't know.
We've gone out and shot a lot this year.
Only a couple of times.
We went out and shot when we weren't even filming during our summer break.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Oh, that was the macro day.
Yes. Yeah, which really sucked, but...
It sucked for you. I got dope shots.
Yeah, you got dope shots. I got no shots. And then vice versa with Mud Lake. You got no shots and I got good shots. So.
I think Park Omega was also like a top one for me. I got some
that was fun.
Amazing shots.
Yeah.
Thank God for having access to equipment I could never afford.
And thank God for piggies.
Oh my God. I love them all so much. I hope they're all doing well. In case anybody has no idea what we're talking about, we went to Park Omega.
Yeah.
Last February. There's a whole video on it. Exactly, it's absolutely chaotic. It's basically like, if anybody's, it's like a wildlife, like Canadian wildlife reserve.
Yeah. But
you can drive through. It's like African lion safari kind of thing. Yeah. And you can bring carrots and stuff. But it's all Canadian wildlife, and we went when there was like tons of snow. Mm-hmm. So the photos were amazing, and we got to like feed elk and boop their snoots and pat their booties. And I don't think you're supposed to pat their booties or touch them, but they'd stick their head right in the window. It was really fun. Yeah. I got some really cool, we all got really cool shots from that, even Justin.
Yes, yeah.
He thinks he's peaked.
Oh, really?
Every time I give him a camera to use, I'm like, do you want to like go out and shoot? And he's like, no, I've had my fair share of that. I'm like, why? He's like, I've peaked at photography. I'm like, oh my God, please leave. What about you? What have your top 3 shoots been of the past year?
Well, definitely it was Park Omega. Mm-hmm. That was fun. When we did Sue and I did spring at Algonquin Park. We got to see all those moose.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was great.
You went to Algonquin a lot this year.
We just went twice.
I feel like, I thought you went more than once. Or more than twice.
Spring and fall. And spring was awesome, fall sucked.
Fall was really good for landscape photos.
Yes, the
coloring
the colors were beautiful.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Sigma art. So yeah, and then there was the snowy owls.
Yeah.
And had a couple of good shoots with the snowy owls. But aside from that, like, there was not a lot going on this year for wildlife photography.
Yeah. So. When was Snowy Owls? Beginning of the year?
Yeah, it was like January. Yeah, because... what was it? No, that was the year before, I think. That Sue got her snowy owl shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still jealous of Sue for that. Right? So...
Yeah.
She started photography in July of 2019. And basically she learned how to use her camera in Africa on safari.
Yeah. That was with the Lumix.
Yeah. And then the first time we go out to shoot snowy owls to go look for snowy owls, I never even find them.
Yeah.
Boom, we find 2 fucking snowy owls, and Sue's getting shots of snowy owls.
Oh, you got 2 owls fucking? What a shot. I'm sorry.
So in a period of 6 months, Sue started shooting, and within 6 months, she's got photos of the big 5 from Africa.
Wow.
And she's got photos of snowy owls. I was jealous.
She's peaked. She's truly peaked.
Exactly.
Her and Justin are done.
Yeah.
And you and I are just crying. Oh, that's funny.
One thing I'm thinking of doing this year is trying to do some like studio type stuff.
Yeah.
Some still life here.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
We should do that, because I remember back when we started this podcast, remember my little notebook that I wrote all my ideas down in?
Yes.
Because at that point we still worked together and it was dead and I had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
And we came up with ideas and asked people for ideas and stuff. We never did them. But we did like a shoot-off thing.
Yeah.
Or like just some actual like vlog type videos of us shooting, which we've done with nature stuff. But I remember we were in the notebook, there was something for nature, and then like me shooting in nature and you shooting in studio.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So yeah.
I can bring my lights. Like
I was just going to use...
That's cheating. No way. You gotta use strobes.
No, fuck that.
You gotta use strobes. No. You go do it right.
No.
Do it right. You gotta use strobes.
That's what I'm trying to figure out now. Why would you use strobes now?
You know what? I completely agree.
Right? Because the LED lights now, they're so good. But, studio people might yell at me for this, and fuck you, I can't hear you right now, so it doesn't matter.
You might, depending on what you say right now.
Exactly, but why would you use strobes now? Because the LEDs are so good.
I know, if you're just doing like basic stuff, like not large product stuff, you can get away with it. You don't even notice a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, some can go really, really powerful, but I was thinking about that the other day, because I have like one main repeat client in this area. I just completely exposed myself. That I do product shoots for on a regular basis, and I use my strobes because I don't have those at home. I don't have LEDs, but I was sitting there last night and I was like, why the fuck do I not have them? Because sitting there and fiddling with it, and then now that I have mirrorless, I have to go in and change a setting so that I can, like with the viewfinder on mirrorless, it looks different than it does on like a DSLR, obviously.
Yeah.
So you have to change everything, and then I'm like, I should just get some fucking LEDs.
And they're not that expensive either. So
No. Maybe I'll get some soon. I want more gear. Problem. What was I saying? Oh, I was getting ready for, like, planning stuff for a wedding that I'm photographing in February, which you know about. And I texted my dad, because I was trying to source, like, light modifiers.
Okay.
For a second shooter. And I was like, oh, hey, Dad, do you have a mag mod? So in case nobody knows what a mag mod is, it's like a light modifier that goes on speed lights. It's like the one that I use is like a silicone sphere. It just distributes the light really well.
Yeah, and they're magnetic.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
They're dope. Get one if you don't have one yet, if you do events and use your flash a lot.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, do you have a mag mod? He's like, no, but it sounds like I need one. And I literally just responded. I was like, do you even know what that is? And he's like, no. He's like, but I want one. And I'm like, you actually have a problem. You have a problem. You don't even know what it is. You know what else is sitting? I went home for my dad's wedding. You know what's sitting in the guest room? Not even like his office. In the guest room, in the bag, in the box still.
What?
Well, many things. But the most recent one is the gimbal that I bought him. Or that he bought through me. Right before I left the camera store. It hasn't even seen the light of fucking day. He bought like a $300 gimbal. Why? Why? This man doesn't pick up his camera. He doesn't even know how to update the memory card. Or update the firmware. Yeah. I'm really coming for him. Oh my god. It's... I want to sit here and roast my dad. I love him. But he drives me nuts. He still shoots like he shoots film.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, have you shot anything? And he's like, oh yeah, like I went out and did like 3 or 4 shoots with whatever. There's like 20 photos. Jesus. Pardon me.
Yeah.
I'm like, you can take thousands. You have a 64 gig XQD card.
Yeah.
What the fuck? And then, what was it? Oh, so I'm on his computer. I had to upload them so that the wedding photos so that I could like edit them when I got home. Mm-hmm. I ended up just bringing the XQD card home with me, and I'm bringing it back over the holidays. But he was like, I go downstairs, I'm like, I'm just going to load them on your computer, throw them on Google Drive. And he's like, okay, I don't know what that is, but do you. So I opened his laptop. It takes 10 fucking years to just get past the loading screen.
Yeah.
Like, I hit space because it shows his profile, and it's sitting there loading. 10 minutes go by, loading. I'm like, I haven't even punched in the fucking password yet. This is ridiculous. Before that, when I went to update his camera... Yeah. Oh my god. He was just like, oh, I don't know if I have my photos saved. I'm like, okay, so save them. And he's like, oh, okay, and then you can clear my card. And I'm like, well, do you have them anywhere else? And he's like, no. Like, you have them on this ancient computer that takes 10 years to log in. And no other backup. He's like, what do you mean by backup? I'm like, I can't even talk to you right now. Oh my god. It hurts. It's so painful. Like, I have like 3 backups. And he's like, well, should I get one? And I was like, yeah, you can get, like, just a little hard drive. Mm-hmm. We can get you one from Canada Computers or something. And he's like, okay, I'll get one of those, and then we can take them off my computer. And I'm like, no, then we need, like, 3. He's like, why? And I'm like, oh, my God.
I only have them on a hard drive. I don't have a backup for the hard drive.
Okay, so you have, like, one backup. Like a backup for your computer.
No, because I don't have them on my computer. They're just on my hard drives.
Oh my god.
But what Living I do is I have a hard drive for like 2018, 2019,
oh, yeah.
2020. So I gotta get a new hard drive for 2022.
Yeah. My most recent hard drive experience, my computer is a fucking mess. It's absolute chaos. I tried loading the wedding photos into Photoshop.
Yeah.
Scratch discs are full. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? I don't know what it means when scratch discs are full, so I'm going through my downloads trying to delete stuff. I have no room left. And then the last hard drive, I needed another hard drive. And I was like, it's cheaper to get a not external hard drive. So I buy a regular hard drive. My PC is like a mini PC.
Okay.
So the new hard drive doesn't fit in the computer. So it doesn't have a wall protecting it. The hard drive is just kind of hanging there and like plugged in. That's my main backup. And then Justin and I, for some reason, instead of me actually upgrading my computer so I can fit my hard drive in, we decided to split on a 10 terabyte hard drive for our living room computer.
Okay.
So that's like wirelessly connected. That's my actual backup, but it's chaos.
Yeah, well, we have a 2 terabyte hard drive for the podcast. Mm-hmm. And that's for this year. And I've had to, because I also put my photos on it as well. And my GoPro videos.
Oh, that must take up a lot of space.
Yeah, so I've had to delete all my GoPro videos multiple times.
You can delete our videos. They're on YouTube forever.
Yes, that's true. But yeah, if I have to review these videos so Steve could have his best of. I need copies to.
We should make Steve do the best of.
We should.
Yeah, you suggest it. You can do it.
Exactly. So yeah, Steve, you watch all of the old episodes, and then you can email us with the episode,
the time,
and the timestamp, and we'll pull those parts.
We should. What was your favorite episode of the last year that we've done? This goes for everyone listening and watching. Comment what your favorite episodes or moments were.
Definitely my favorite episode was the...
I know what you're going to say.
Park Omega?
Oh, no. Are you going to say cake?
Oh, the cake, yeah.
No, Park Omega was fun.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I don't know if I have a favorite. Yeah, IKEA Chairs from Hell was my favorite episode of the year.
Yeah.
It was just... Anybody who's not familiar with, like, past episodes and stuff, I will go and show them. I've shown that video to so many people. Just because it starts off and you're like... It's so funny. If you haven't seen it yet, guys, go back and watch it. You will not regret it. It's really weird reminiscing on, like, the past year when it feels like the last 2 years has been 1 year.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I feel like we just, like, we're finishing 2020.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like a year.
Yeah. We were going to talk about something.
What are these?
Oh, shit. I forgot about these.
Yes. I'm putting it over top of my beanie. I feel like everybody who just listens to this is like really not understanding half the stuff that goes on in this show. But I mean,
you got the wrong one.
Chuck, it doesn't fit your head. Don't strain yourself. You're gonna cut your ears. Turn to the side so people can see. I'm so glad you wore the one with the I almost called them ears.
Put up the pigtails.
It's squeezing your brain too hard. Take it off. Oh my god.
I feel like a pug.
What does it say? I believe.
My eyes are gonna bulge out of my head.
You look fabulous.
Thank you.
You look great.
So what we were saying, this would be a good topic for. Oh, that's what it is.
Look at you.
I was just showing you the Topaz.
Oh yeah, we wanted to talk
Sharpen
about
AI.
that. Yeah.
So I've been going through my Africa photos
Yeah.
from 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry. I can't look at you when you're so serious. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm just not gonna look at you when you tell me this.
No, so you're gonna look at the screen.
Yeah, I know.
So you laugh at the screen now. So yeah, I've been going through my Africa photos
Yeah.
and just going through them and like re-editing them and stuff like that.
So sorry. I literally was like, okay, Vanessa, it's not that funny. Stop laughing.
And then you're like, no, fuck,
No,
it
it's
is that
still
funny.
funny. Okay, you're going through your Africa photos.
Yeah, and I just downloaded. I had Topaz Denoise, and basically it gets rid of the noise
Yeah.
in your photos, right? And they had a special on where you could get Topaz Denoise, Topaz Sharpen, and Gigapixel,
Yeah.
and you could get the three of them for like $100. It's regularly $200.
Okay.
So they had the Black Friday sale, so I got the package.
That's amazing.
And the Topaz Sharpen is fucking redonkulous.
You just showed it to me before we started filming, and it is actually insane.
Yeah, like I zoom in on a picture of a zebra, and like first off, the picture is fairly sharp,
Mm-hmm.
but when you crop in at like 150%, you could see that it is a soft photo.
Yeah.
But you put that fucking Topaz Sharpen, and
it's
yeah.
It's nuts. I want to see the other ones too. In case nobody really knows what this is, I didn't know what it was until this morning.
Yeah.
It's like if you guys use Lightroom, there's a couple, like, you can add plugins to Lightroom, which are like almost like sub-programs that work with Lightroom.
Yeah.
And this one, like, the Topaz sharpens your images, and it's like no joke. Like, the ones you were showing me were like, obviously they were telephoto, and when you go telephoto, sometimes they're not completely sharp.
Yeah.
Like, they're just really soft. It literally makes it look like you were, like, right there.
Exactly.
Like, you can see every single hair.
Yeah.
When the photo before was, like, mildly, I don't want to say out of focus, but it was mildly soft and, like, blurry.
Yeah.
It's insane. I want to see what the Denoise is like.
Yeah.
I think that would be really cool, because now I want it.
It is so good. It has saved so many photos. And, like I shoot Olympus. Okay, and the noise performance on that is garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're shooting over 800 ISO,
Mm-hmm.
good luck. So yeah, the Topaz Denoise just saves so many photos.
Mm-hmm.
And now with that Topaz Sharpen, like, there are some photos where I'm like, it's just a little bit off focus, right? Or it's a little bit soft, so I won't bother with that one. Now,
that's insane. I kind of want to buy it now.
So much. And so instead of going out and spending $7,000 on a pro level mirrorless camera,
yeah,
like the R5 or the Z9 or whatever, I'm getting wicked results now out of the Olympus.
Yeah.
And it costs me $100.
That's really cool.
Right? So
yeah, I kind of want to try that. I hope that they have, like, a Boxing Day sale or something.
yeah, or we could use the coupon code.
Do you actually have a coupon code?
No, just fucking with you guys.
It's like, I was going to say, it sounds like an ad. We're not sponsored by them. But you know who we would like to be sponsored by?
Craft Dinner.
Craft Dinner. We've neglected the last, like, 2 episodes. We didn't mention it.
See?
We're very sorry.
We should make up for that right now. Craft Dinner.
Craft Dinner.
Craft Dinner.
Craft Dinner. Craft peanut butter.
And dinner.
I saw something in the news about Kraft, and I thought I'm gonna tip this over.
Yeah.
I put my whole, like, leg through. There's little grates. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Nobody can see what's happening.
No.
We have this side table with, like, metal grates in it, and I stuck my whole leg in. No, I didn't. Anyways.
So, news. Craft Dinner.
Yeah, there was something in the news about Craft Dinner, and I honestly saw it, and I was like, oh shit, I should save that, and I never saved it, so very important information. Maybe I did save it. I'll check my screenshots really quick.
I look sexy in this, don't I?
You really do. You should turn to the side. Like, do a full side profile for the camera. Oh my god. I don't think I saved it. I have a lot of weird screenshots in here. I found out that the one of the companies that I'm done. I'm done. Anyways.
I have my Santa eyebrows.
Oh my god. It's just the way that the hat is standing, too. And the fact that it's squeezing your head so tight. Like, if you take it off, do you have a mark on your head now? Yeah. I want to see it.
If I take this off, it's not going back on.
That's fine. Let's see it. Yeah, but you can't see it on camera. You have a line around your head.
Yeah.
It's getting more pronounced as time goes on. This is great.
I'm glad you're enjoying
Do you feel like you can think again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like my head could breathe.
Yep. But yeah, so that program that we were just talking about before Craft Dinner and all that, it's called Topaz.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check it out.
So it's Topaz Denoise AI, Topaz Sharpen AI, and Gigapixel AI. And Gigapixel basically lets you take like a 10 megapixel image and turn it into like a 100 megapixel image
Yeah.
or bigger, right? And it retains all the detail and everything. So.
Yeah. You should do like a little, maybe, I don't know, can you insert like other videos within this video?
Yeah, I could do that. You
could see it, or even pictures. You could do like the before and after thing that you showed me.
Yeah.
So that people, like, it's, I feel like when you told me about it, I was like, oh, cool, and I didn't like really process it. Seeing it is completely different.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it sounds too good to be true.
Yeah.
It sounds way too good to be true, but it's fucking amazing. Like, how come this isn't talked about more?
Oh, I know.
It's insane.
And people consider that cheating. Right? And it's not.
I don't think it's cheating. It's the same as turning up your texture, your clarity or something to make it seem a little different.
But it's not cheating because I'm using the technology that's available to me right now.
Yeah.
Okay? So yeah, I don't know why people are so up in arms about like using the technology that's available. It's like a pro capture on the Olympus.
Yeah.
Right? Being able to shoot before you actually press the shutter down all the way. Like, anyways.
It's just a gatekeeping thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not cool to gatekeep, even though I just gatekept you. Gate-kept you? I kept you from your gate of, when we were talking about strobes.
Oh, yeah.
I yelled at you. But yeah.
So, because this is Christmas, we should do the Secret Santa.
Of what?
For all the staff at F That Photo Chat.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you, buddy.
Yeah, me neither. You got coffee this morning.
Yeah, I did. It's a little cold now. You can have iced coffee.
I don't drink coffee. It keeps me awake while I'm at work.
Oh my god. It's so weird that the year's almost over. I feel like I've just been like on autopilot.
Yeah.
It's like I keep forgetting that I left the camera store in like the first half of this year.
Yeah.
It feels like I just left.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It feels like forever for me. Yeah.
2022 is going to be, well, I don't want to say it's going to be an exciting year or a weird year. I'm excited to see what it's going to be like.
Yeah.
It's a big year. Getting married? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
What an adult thing to do.
Fuck,
I'm not allowed, I shouldn't be allowed to do this.
Yeah. Yeah, adulting sucks, but yeah. I've been doing it for a while.
Have you?
Yeah, a couple of years.
I feel like this is
paying bills and stuff like that. Mentally, I'm not adult.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Right? Merry Christmas, everybody.
And happy Hanukkah.
And happy Hanukkah, and happy New Year, and
Kwanzaa
happy Kwanzaa, and
everything.
All the other stuff that we don't know.
Yule. I don't know if it's happy winter solstice.
Winter solstice, yes.
See you next year. God. Oh no! Sorry, I hit the mic.
Okay.
And then yelled in it.
So that was the season. No.
Yeah, season 2, episode 10.
Yeah, season 2.
Season's greetings.
Season's greetings. All that shit. And yeah, Merry Christmas.
We'll see you guys next year in the new year.
Toodaloo!
Motherfuckers!
You should say that for Christmas.
Why?
We're calling them motherfuckers for Christmas.
Yeah.
I've got one.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
That is a Christmas movie.
Yes, okay. Alright.
You do it now.
What am I saying? Yippee-ki-yay?
Oh, you go Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Saint Nick.
No.
No?
No, that's horrible.
Okay.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Motherfucker. No.
Yes, that's better.
No, do another Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Yeah, filthy animals.
That's a good one.